Yeah. The sun's peeking over the ocean blue. I got my coffee steaming, thinking of you. The radio's humming that easy sound, and modest voices rolling around this town. Kick back, let the waves roll slow, and stories and laughter in the morning glow. It's a coffee break with Marty. Yeah, start your day the island way. Grab your cup and let the good vibes play. Coffee break with Marty feels like a getaway. Woo! Talking news, tunes, and tales of the day. Maybe a guest with something to say. Life feels lighter with that seaside view. When Marty's talking, the sky turns blue. Kick back, let the waves roll slow. Stories in sunshine and stereo. It's a coffee break with Marty. Yeah, start your day the island way. Grab your cup and let the good vibes play. Coffee break with Marty feels like a getaway. Oh, 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 yeah. Down to the bay, he's got that smile that'll chase clouds away. If you're drifting, just tune right in. Marty's got sunshine pouring in. It's a coffee break with Marty. Yeah, start your day the island way. Grab your cup and let the world feel right. Coffee break with Marty, morning's pure delight. Sip, smile, take it slow. Coffee break, let the good times flow. Yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, 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 oh.
Here we go. All right. So, good afternoon. Sorry about all the hiccups. Sometimes I'm like really goofy when it comes to this stuff. Had some hiccups in the beginning, got them all solved now. So, having said that, of course, you guys know that Donald Trump has been kind of going crazy lately. Excuse me. And doing some really weird, stupid things. I mean, this war is getting way out of hand, and he's now trying to get the allies who he's been literally putting them down, telling them they're all stupid and they don't know what they're doing over there in those different countries, and now he's asking them for help in the Straits of Hormuz because he can't open up the straits in order to get the oil flowing back in out of Iran to all the countries that need the oil. He's really getting stupid and sick, man. And it's just ticking me off. There's now been 13 service members killed in Iran, and it's just going to go up. He's talking about boots on the ground. He's talking about all kinds of stupid things he wants to do, and he has no plan to get it done. None whatsoever. So it's we really have to get it together, because the 28th is coming up, and the protests for that day is going to be insane, literally insane. So I mean, it's a trip. I want to play a something that I put together recently, and then I'm gonna play something else that's even better, all about this war. So check this out.
So I remember when Trump said, and I quote, "Biden will start a war in Iran, but I won't do that. I will not start any wars. I will only stop them. I will stop the war in Ukraine on day one," which didn't happen. The Ukraine war is still going on, and gas and grocery prices are skyrocketing by the day. Now here we are, and as of today, 13 of our soldiers have been killed in Iran. We are in a situation where the world is freaking out about what he is doing. Markets are becoming unstable globally with no end in sight. His immigration policies using ICE have gotten people killed, and instead of targeting the worst of the worst, like he said he would do, they have detained American citizens more often than not. Trump is a menace to our society and the world. He must be removed. I call on the Republican Party and Democrats to work together and remove him under Article 2, Section 4. The President, Vice President, and all civil officers of the United States shall be removed from office on impeachment for and conviction of treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors. This can be done. We just need the leaders in both houses to do their damn jobs. So, on March 28, 2026, on the largest protest in American history, it is time to make our voices heard loudly. So join with me and let's take our country back peacefully. Let's rock America. We can do this.
Hello, my fellow Americans. It's time we move forward as quickly as we can to remove Trump and his entire administration. 2026 is around the corner, and we are already seeing independent voters and Republicans finally starting to stand up to Taco Trump. We, the people, are taking to the streets more and more every day to call out this insanity we call the Taco Man. No King's Day is right around the corner, and we all need to protest his hatred and lies. We must stand together as one voice and not be divided by hate. So join with me on No King's Day, March 28, 2026, and get out for the largest protest in American history. Together we can all make a difference. See you there.
And that's a fact. Together we can all make a difference. And I plan on being out in the streets on the 28th, locally here in Florida. And I'm hoping that everybody else all over the country does the same thing. Because together as a country, not separated by our thoughts or whatever, we can all get together and do this. So, having said that, I got dogs barking in the background. I'm sure you can hear them. It happens. But, yeah, we just got to get together and start protesting the hell out of what's going on. And everybody, just call out on Facebook and YouTube and anywhere else that you can. Call out anything that you see him or hear him to say. Call it out if you know it's false. Do it. We can do it. That's for sure. I wrote a song recently. Actually, I wrote a song years ago about my time in Vietnam and children left behind. When soldiers went off to war and were killed and left their children behind. I revamped it. I remade it into what's going on now. And I'm going to play it for you because it really is. It's a dedication to the families who have lost their loved ones already. And I'm praying for all of them that they have comfort in knowing that maybe they didn't suffer. So, having said that, this is a song called Children Left Behind, written by me.
Boots by the doorway and dust on the floor. A photo still hanging from a faraway war. a letter half written, a promise in a line. But the voice that once spoke it got lost in time. Little hands holding a flag in the rain, trying to understand the weight of the pain. The world keeps turning, the headlines move on, but the child in the silence knows something is gone. They are the children left behind by battles fought in another time. Your name still echo in our minds, in every tear the truth we find. You marched away beneath the sky, but dreams were buried when you died. And the world keeps spinning blind for the children left behind. Mother's lullaby fades in the night. A father's shadow has gone from the light. Empty chairs at the table each year, still waiting for footsteps that never appear. Schoolyard questions they don't understand, why heroes sometimes don't come back again. Medals and ribbons shine cold in a frame, but nothing can soften a missing name. They are the children left behind by battles fought in another time. Your name still echo in our minds, in every tear the truth we find. You marched away beneath the sky, but dreams were buried when you died. And the world keeps spinning blind for the children left behind. If the guns could hear the crying tonight, if the flags could feel the endless fight, would they still wave proudly in the wind, or fall for the broken hearts within? So here we are now, fighting in Iran, with another war built on lies with no plan. It's time for Taco Trump to stand down before more children are left with frowns. He didn't campaign on starting wars, he said he would stop all wars. So here we are, a year in, and Taco Trump is doing it again, spreading fear and lies throughout the land. When will it ever end? They are the children left behind, still searching through the sands of time for voices lost in distant skies and answers hidden in goodbyes. Your love still walks beside our lives through every storm that we survive, but history draws the same old line, leaving children left behind.
So that was Children Left Behind. And I'm saying it's time for no more children to be left behind. We got to stop the war. Trump has got to stop this frickin' war. It's insanity. He shouldn't have gone over there to begin with. And you know, I keep, you know, give her a shout. Rebecca's watching this on live TV. Hey, Rebecca, what's up? That's too cool. Yeah. Yeah, let me just throw that up there. Nancy said that's a great tune. I appreciate that, Nance. Absolutely. So, you know, I'm doing all I can. I'm writing songs about the war. I'm writing songs about Trump. I'm writing songs about protests and what we're doing in this country to bring an end to his reign of terror. There you go. Trump's reign of terror. That's a new song. I'm going to write that tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Good thinking, dude. Anyway, I'm having too much fun and not having too much fun. I'm not having fun in watching the news every day and seeing how stupid this guy is. Every single day, it's something. Today I woke up and I was thinking, oh, maybe it'll be a mellow day. But then I turn on MSNBC and not so much. He, you know, his little cabinet that he put together of all these people for peace, his peace initiative or whatever he calls it. I forget what he even calls it. Matt, what's up, dude? Hey, buddy. Yeah, it's like, you know, this little, he has this little cabinet full of freaking people. And now he's going to, you know, the other countries, and he's going, hey, I need your help. I need your help. But what really boils down to is that they're going, no, man, you hurt the economy all over the country, all over the world, actually, with attacking Iran. We have no oil because the Straits of Hormuz are closed. Iran is only shipping oil to Russia and China. And it's getting worse. We as a country have got to stand up and say, enough is enough, Trump. Get the fuck out of our country. Get the fuck out of our White House, because you don't belong there. And it just has to be that way. We have to do it. We have to say enough is enough, folks, and get him out of there. Congress, you need to step up. Yeah, that's another thing. I've been seeing more and more congressmen, Republicans, standing up to him. Independents are leaving in droves. And I guarantee you, come 2026, Election Day, November 26th, you know, if the Republican Party does not start to do something like they should have done a long time ago and impeach this asshole, they're all going to lose their seats. And you know what? I'm going to be, hey, see you, bye. Wouldn't want to be ya. They're just so stupid, man. They're just so stupid standing up with this guy. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. One of my guys that I really like watching is Carville, James Carville. I mean, he tells it like it is. I don't know if you guys ever heard of him, but he uses the F-bomb almost every other word out of his mouth. And it's kind of cool, actually, in a sense, that he's old like me. I think we're real close in age. I'm 74. I'll be 75 in June. And my wife and I are going on another cruise in May. This is like the third cruise in 2 years. We're going to try to do as many as we can That's if the gas prices don't get so high to where we can't even afford a cruise. So, I got to share that. Oh, Nance, thank you. Thank you, honey. But yeah, fun times on cruises. But on the other side of that, when we get back, it's going to be trippy still. This war that he's got us into is not going to end anytime soon. He keeps saying, oh yeah, we'll be done in a couple weeks. Folks, that is no more going to happen than the man in the moon is going to come to Earth and say hello. Just ain't going to happen. When we went into Iraq with Bush, look how long that took. So this Iranian war is going to be even worse, I think, than the Afghanistan war. It's just crazy. It's insane to think that you can send people over to a country, and it's I don't care what he says. It's not about regime change. It's not about oil. It's about Israel and Saudi Arabia going to Trump and saying, hey, we need to stop Iran. We need you to stop Iran for us. And since we gave you all these things, like a brand new plane that costs $400 million from Saudi Arabia, it's like Trip City. So I've been running my mouth here for a minute. So what I want to do now is play another song that's real dear to my heart that I wrote also. This one is called Heartbeat of a Nation. And it goes like this. And this is something we can do. Watch this. Check this out.
A whisper in the air, the tide begins to change. Feel the pulse of history, it's time we rearrange. The blue wave is rising, cresting over land. A call for unity, together we take a stand. From city streets to quiet towns, our voices join as one. We the people rising strong, the battle's just begun. Hear the heartbeat of a nation echoing our truth. No more fear, we'll face the tide, reclaiming all our youth. Together we inspire, together we ignite. Our future's in our hands, we'll fight for what is right. We stand tall in a world that seeks to break us down. The blue wave is rising, let's make a joyful sound. With protest, we are working, our voices loud and clear. We the people, we will cheer and cast away our fear. In the shadow of the lies, too many tears were shed. Taco Trump spoke falsehoods, leaving lives for dead. COVID took our loved ones through deceitful hands so cold. But rising from the ashes, our stories will be told. Epstein haunts the echoes of a past we know too well. We won't be silenced anymore. Watch as justice starts to swell. His downfall's on the horizon, it's coming into view. great boundless land. We the people stand united, with courage hand in hand. Time for change is growing, together we'll endure. Hope and strength ignite our hearts, a brighter path is sure.
Yep, I'll tell you what, that was really cool. My cousin Matt's been watching me, and he told me to remind you all about something that's really important. I'm going to put it up on the screen so you can see it. It's pretty much, I'm going to leave that up there for a second or two. Let's put that up here where I can see it. Okay, don't forget to mention that every war in Iran was because of weapons of mass destruction. At least Bush sent investigators over there before the war even started, basically, to do some diplomacy to get permission to inspect the massive weapons of destruction. However, they found out there was never any proof of the weapons of mass destruction. Trump didn't even consider consulting Congress. Excuse me. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I mean, let's face it. He didn't go to Congress. He didn't ask permission. There wasn't any kind of hearings on possibly going to war or not going to war. He just went and then asked them for money, which, by the way, is so illegal, it's insane. We talked about that last week, how insane that was, that he didn't do that, and that Congress was forced to give him money, for this war that is costing us $1 billion a day. A day. He's got $1 billion a day to go to war with Iran, but he doesn't have $1 billion a day to feed and clothe and house and health care for Americans. I am so freaking sick and tired of these politicians going to war over things that we shouldn't even be getting into. I mean, you don't see the UK going to war with people. You don't see Scotland or Germany or Japan going to war with anybody. No, it's always the United States that gets involved in other people's bullshit. And then we got to ask for help from our allies. Now I can see it like when we were attacked in 9/11. That's totally different. I get it. We were attacked first. So then Bush went into Iraq. But again, it was all about weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. And they didn't have any. They didn't have any. So here we are again in another situation where, hello, Earth 2 is going crazy, while Earth 1, us, are trying to figure out what the hell's going on. I don't know. I'm just sitting here freaking. If I could see Trump personally, I would punch him in the face. I would. And it would be worth it to go to jail. At my age, at this point, hey. And this business of now they're trying to put in legislation, get this, whereby anybody who talks about Trump on social media can be arrested. Now, my thought is, since 3/4 of the country are on Facebook touting Trump's bullshit, what are they going to do? Put all of us in jail? I mean, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Anyway, I have some more music that I got to play for you because it's what I do. It's my way of saying, screw you, Donald Trump. So, on that note, let's play a little screw you to Donald Trump. This one's called Turbulent Skies, and you're going to like this one.
A storm is gathering, shadows moving fast. We'll tackle Trump calling, echoes of the past. A clash of titans rising in the name of fate. The world holds its breath, it's nearing the gate. Innocence crumbles under thunderous might. Israel marked the target, lights flash in the night. Iran's heart beats heavy, the drums of war align. A game of chess with lives, history designed. And they spin their tails like a fly in a web. Distractions crafted while the honest plead instead. Look beyond the headlines, see the hidden strife. This dance of regime change puts us all on the knife. Oh, the tempest brews, the skies ignite with flame. Turbulent winds howl and we all feel the shame. Can't you see that pulling strings, diverting our eyes? Will tacos madness rising while the truth slowly dies? Real allies whisper, discontent in the shadow. Disguised negotiations, the world becomes shallow. Epstein files lurking in the crevices of fear. While they mimic a struggle, the answer's drawn near. The clock is ticking, the smoke fills the air. We rise in the chaos, searching for what's fair. Deception paints the picture, life becomes the game. Our voices ring together, uniting for the same. Oh, the tempest brews, the skies ignite with flame. Turbulent winds howl and we all feel the shame. Can't you see that pulling strings, diverting our eyes? Will tacos madness rising while the truth slowly dies? This is the war of shadows, a war we cannot face. Hold the light of justice, then break this bitter chain. Protect the ones we love, for peace must not be lost. Together we will rise, but at what cruel cost?
Yep. What cruel cost, indeed. Wars are just not worth it. In fact, in my lifetime, nobody has ever benefited from a war. So my thought is, when the fuck are we as a planet going to stop the hate? When? 75 years old, I've lived through a whole lot. My dad served in in the Korean War, along with my uncle, Ed, who's Matt's dad, served. My uncle served. Uncle Art served. My dad, 2 uncles, actually 3 uncles. And then I served in the Navy during Vietnam. So I come from a family of veterans. And when I got back from Vietnam, I couldn't tell people I was in the service or even in Vietnam or anywhere near it because I got spat on. I couldn't get a job either because people back then in the 70s thought we were baby killers. That is not what we were there for. That was not what we did. It happened, yes, but not, not because it was something we wanted to do. When the VC wanted to go into an Army area or Marine area or whatever, they would send children strapped with bombs on their chests asking for candy from veterans. And we used to do that. And so they would strap these bombs on them and kill themselves and kill a whole bunch of and kill veterans too. This happened. This is not BS. I was there, I can tell you that. But the bottom line is that no war has ever truly benefited a country for whatever reason. And it just saddens me to no end that even today, people look at me and they go, "What'd you serve for?" And then on Facebook, for instance, when I tell people I was a veteran, there are times when people go, "So what?" And my thought is, how disrespectful can you be? Because if it wasn't for veterans fighting for your rights in America, you wouldn't have some of the rights that you have. We would be a dictatorship like other countries. But because our Constitution, when we signed up for a couple of reasons. That we will serve our country with honor, distinction, against foreign and domestic terrorists. Now, right now, we have the biggest domestic terrorist on the planet, and he's running the fucking country. So, I'm going to say it like it is. To all the veterans that are out there serving in this country right now, you do not have to follow orders that are wrong, that are in dispute of what you're, I can't even talk, I'm so upset about it. Just don't follow unlawful orders. And you'll know if it's unlawful. If they tell you to kill somebody and it's, or bomb something and it's not a good thing to bomb or whatever, don't do it. Tell them to go fuck themselves. And Donald Trump, go fuck yourself. I'm sorry I have to talk that way, but I'm just at a point where it needs to be said, it needs to be done, it needs to be protested every chance we get. And on that note, I'm going to play another song because I can. And this one's called Taco Trump Fall. It goes something like this. okay. That's all about impeachment, that song. And something we can do. And I'm calling on Congress. I'm calling on you stupid Republicans in Congress. Mike Johnson, hello. Wake up and smell the freaking coffee, dude. Because you guys are going to keep it up. And with no oil coming to the country and other countries, you guys are going to be like shit out of luck. You're going to get voted out of office. You're going to look like, in the history books, you guys are going to go down as the dumbest idiots ever serving the country in Congress. Every single one of you, Senate and Congress, who still supports Donald Trump, you guys are going to go down in flames in history books. If the history books even talk about you at all. Because, in my opinion, all of you, Donald Trump's cabinet, everybody that Trump has put into offices all over the country, everybody he's like put into FBI and CIA or whatever, all you guys who serve him should never be in the history books. And as a veteran, I hope that happens. I truly do. Because it's something that galls me to no end. How you all can sit there and still support this frickin' piece of shit who can't even get a word in edgewise without, he can't read a teleprompter because he can't read. I don't like teleprompters because I like to feel from my heart what I'm talking about. And so I don't use teleprompters. But it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I got one more song I want to play, and then I'm going to call it an afternoon. This week I'll be doing another show, but it won't be on a Monday, Monday or a Sunday. Maybe Sunday, maybe Friday. I don't know. We'll see. It just depends on how it goes. But I'm not going to be doing Monday shows anymore because this morning was a disaster waiting for a place to happen. But I got it together and put the show together, was able to do it. So, having said that, I got one more song that I want to play. It's Rise Up for Democracy. Did I play that already? No, I don't think so. Let me look. No, I didn't. All right, so here we go. Rise Up for Democracy, right here. All right, check it out.
Yeah. We're rising up, time to stand tall. Taco Trump's pretend throne. We're ready to ball. Yo, once upon a time he wore a golden crown, saying he's the king while we're stuck looking down. He smiled, said he could dismantle our rights, while the people out here pulling long sleepless nights. In a land where the dream was supposed to be free, he feeds you the tacos, but they're riddled with greed. Pulled the wool over eyes, thinking he's down for the cause, but we're rising up now, hear the world's applause. Yeah. We the people, we're coming, we're nailing it tight, fighting back against madness, we'll bring back the light. Hold them accountable, we're breaking this chain. Tackle Trump's reign, gonna drive us insane. Yeah. Corruption like a virus, draped in his lines. Claim he made America great, but he crossed all the signs. We out here protesting while he plays pretend with his delusions of power. We know where to win. His incompetence shines like a beacon of shame. As we gather together, we'll rise up the same. Insanity unfolding, dreams caught in the net. But we're seizing our voices and we'll never forget. What's up? We the people, we're coming, we're nailing it tight, fighting back against madness, we'll bring back the light. Hold them accountable, we're breaking this chain. Tackle Trump's reign, gonna drive us insane. We the people, we're coming, we're nailing it tight, fighting back against madness, we'll bring back the light. together we'll change it, we won't be the same. Yeah, time to rise up, take back our democracy. No more fake kings, we'll create our own prophecy. From the streets to the ballot, we'll write every line. Justice and truth, now's the day we define. So listen up loud, hear the sound of the call. We're united together, can't break us at all. Tackle Trump's illusions, we'll cast them away. We're rising up strong, it's our freedom, our way.
I never did rap songs before, but I thought, well, you know, what the heck? Might as well give it a whirl. And so I went to where I go to write my music and my lyrics and decided to try it. And that's what came out. I have another one also that's pretty cool too. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show today. I'll be in, let's see, probably Wednesday. I'll pop something up as to when I'm going to be on air again, and hope to get a lot of people checking it out. My songs, by the way, have been going crazy on Facebook, and I really appreciate that big time. My commercials and my my video songs that I've been playing for you guys. I really appreciate the hits and the likes, and I would really like it though if you guys could start putting comments out there. That would be cool too. Let me know what you think and how you feel about them. I know they're AI, but because of my voice and I can't sing anymore like I used to, it's the best I can do. I write the music, I write the lyrics, and it's very cool. So anyway, I haven't said that. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the stream soon. Ciao for now.